my gosh, I think the last time we were all on together is when we were all swatted. My god, that seems like so long
Oh,
ago. That
Yeah.
was what, October?
I
Yeah, I think
think
that was
so.
October, yeah,
Yeah.
and then, I guess I'll spill the beans. The person who did it, is has got arrested. They got
Wow.
arrested, they got charged. We were being tormented, you, myself, Bob Levy, we were being tormented by a 14-year-old. That is the
God
person
bless the parents, huh?
who was swatting us,
No,
swatting.
I believe the children are our future,
Yeah, no, it
you
was great.
know?
Yeah,
Model citizen.
was ordering us,
Ooh,
pizzas,
Till the
uh
last day, right
yeah, till the
before he was
last, yeah, the day
arrested.
before he was arrested, he ordered us a pizza. We never accepted them, but, then, yeah, I got a call from the detective the next day, and they were like, "Yeah, they got some 14-year-old kid in West Virginia," and then, there was a guy in New Jersey who, like, had been being bullied by this guy, and he was, like, targeting the guy's audience. He was targeting the guy's, family business and
Yes.
wow.
just
Mhm.
tormenting this dude over and over for 3 years. So this asshole had been at it since he was, like, 11 or 12 years old, doing this to people.
What?
I
Yeah,
know.
and this, his name's David. I mean, he has a YouTube channel and everything, but he called into our show, and he was, the day we were talking about it, and the guy was sobbing, like, he was crying on
The
our show.
kid, the 14-year-old or the
No,
guy
No,
whose
no, no, no.
business?
clarify.
No, yeah, the guy, the David, from New Jersey, he
The
called in.
innocent.
Yeah, he was crying, and he's like, "This has been 3 years of my life. It's been torture. I'm going home from work. I'm having a beer. I'm so happy that this is all over." And,
Wow.
yeah, so I guess, his swatting and internet career went from the age of 11 to 14.
How do you get into that at that
How
age?
does an 11-year-old it's like you're supposed to be, I don't know, beginning chapter books. I don't know what the fuck 11-year-olds were doing. I started in
Sports?
competitive sports, yeah, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't have time to fucking
I think you
be
discover
swatting grown people.
Yeah, you discover your boners at, 11 or 12
Oh,
too, and
no.
I think you spend a lot of your spare time just fiddling around with that guy, for
Yeah,
a
I'm
while. Yeah,
still
you're not.
waiting to discover my own boner.
I
You will.
agree.
It's a magical time in a young person's life, and, it's all perfectly natural.
Damn.
Gross.
14 is too you feel so torn because at first you're like, "Oh, this person's going down, like, they screwed us all over," and then you're like,
Mhm.
"Oh, it's a child. Wow.
Yeah,
Alright, I kind of feel bad."
It's
I
a little bit of a letdown because I really wanted to screw them to the wall too, like, I hope their whole life's over and everything, just because of how many people they've fucked with,
yeah,
and then it's a kid.
I have no qualms about it at all. I still hope he has a miserable rest of his life. I don't care that he's
I
14.
hope he turns around. I hope that this was a wake-up call for him, and I don't know, I assume he's going to juvie or something, that he gets less time than a
Oh,
regular person?
What we were told is that he's not going to be able to face these charges as a juvenile because some of the charges will be federal. So,
Ooh,
yeah, you can't be tried as a juvenile in a federal court. So, yeah, I mean, we're probably looking at, I don't know about jail time, but I know we're looking at a suspension from all internet access without supervision
mhm.
until like 18 or 21 or whatever.
so
So,
basically they're doing what a good parent would do
right.
in this
Right,
situation. Be like, "So
I
he's being grounded," basically.
Yeah, and I
it's
guess like
so
we
sad.
were told by fans of ours who saw it that like he was in the courtroom, his mom was with him, and like she was hostile towards the judge, like they were inconveniencing her in
Wow.
all of this. Like her kid was a piece of shit, and she should have kept an eye on him and everything. And she's like, "Wow, I think this is all just overblown and this and that." And it's like, God,
I'm imagining a woman, like, smoking in the courtroom, like, "What's the big deal? He swats us all the time. Me, my father, my
The
sister. What's the big
we can't leave
Nobody
town.
died. Get over it," you
We can't
know?
leave town on vacation without our hotel being emptied because our son's swatting us.
Oh
problem
my
was, though, that's
god.
not where it ended. He didn't just stop at swatting people, like
Yeah.
but I think we've said everything, like, the type of content that he sent to your phone specifically
Yeah.
Oh,
for, like, the
right.
threats and stuff, that's where it
He had,
becomes
like,
sexual.
CP too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's where, like, nobody can be tried as a juvenile once you've done that.
Yeah.
Because now not only have you, like, gotten those images and sent them somewhere, that means you're supporting, like, a CP trafficker somewhere too.
But
No,
it's also like
and
a
a real one.
14-year-old is still very much a kid, and he might not fully comprehend, like, what he's doing. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
clearly he has
He's
no
still a
guidance
kid.
in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I know that like with the CP charges and stuff, that's all federal. And they said when they picked him up and the cops interviewed him, the detective said he's like, look, we told the kid like you did this, and he denied everything. Then they said, well, we have all your hard drives and we're going to go through it. And the kid like gave up everybody, where he got everything from, where he
Oh,
downloaded it from, the servers, like he gave them everything.
I mean, that's good. That's good
Yeah.
news. So I don't know. I
Wow.
mean, the guy made his bed, but it does suck that he was a kid and had to kind of, wreck everything for himself.
And didn't he, like, harass you a bunch, April, as well, or was that somebody
A
else?
lot of SA threats and death threats.
Yeah.
So, yep, that was me.
It's given you character, I think.
I It was an ordeal to go through. I'd never had something like that done to me before, like over the internet and stuff. And like for a long time, you don't know where this guy is. So there's always that weird thought in the back of your head too. Like could be next door, or he could be across the country. It's a very strange feeling.
Yeah, and the
Uh,
weirdest part, like, they send you, like, the CP stuff, and then you drop your phone like you're holding hot
It's
coals, and
so
then
gross.
you call the cops,
I
and the
can't
cops
believe they were sending it to you, that's so
yeah,
disgusting.
and that on a number that they were able to trace back to him too, so, well, I mean, he wasn't hiding it very well,
No.
but
Kids are dumb.
the cops come over to your house and you show them, they take pictures of it and everything else. And I'm like, oh, thank God this is gone. I can get rid of it. He goes, no, no, no. And the officer comes over, he goes, no, no, no. You cannot delete this off your phone. I'm like, no, come on. He's no, the detective may need it. It still may need to be evidenced and he can do a proper wipe and everything else. Like,
Uh,
I had to hold this stuff on my phone for like 3 weeks until then the detective called and said, we don't need it. Then he emails you instructions on like how to do a proper, like, complete elimination of this whole thing. It's
so
just
you
this
can't just delete? You can't just click on the
No.
thing and press delete?
no, you have to like wipe out like directory information and all kinds of shit that
Oh,
I still
wow,
wouldn't know how
fancy.
to do. Yeah, if I had to, I just followed the step-by-step instructions.
I
Maybe so it
feel
doesn't, like, go to the cloud or something.
Yeah, right,
sure.
exactly. And they have to put like so when they told me like you have to keep this, they also said we're gonna put your name on like a list
A
of like
registry.
yeah, no,
Basically
base
though.
a temporary one where they're like, okay, this guy is a victim of this. So
Mhm.
if you got pulled over and they searched your phone or anything and they found it, they can
Uh,
cross-reference your name with that and go, okay, this guy's not a bad dude or anything. He's got it because we're investigating this case. It's just so it's one of the grossest things
well,
I've
now
ever
you
come
can't grow a mustache, Aaron, you know what I
across.
mean?
Don't
Like,
worry, that wasn't a problem anyway. It comes in really patchy. It did me a favor.
it's just certain things like you can't go like this, you can't
Yeah,
hang around,
right.
I
don't hang out, don't stay too long at the playground, you have to just
Right. I can't yeah, I can't. If my
only
son
hang
goes
out
to
with
the
your
playground
kids.
and they're playing, and then I look at another parent, I go, "Oh, your child is so cute." I can't do that. It's
Never do that.
yeah,
tail.
but
I
definitely
still
mustaches are out. Yeah.
I still remember that nauseating feeling though. Like this kid sent those images to him during one of our shows and he used his phone to
Oh,
like check for like donations and shit like that sometimes. And we both saw that image at the same time. It's just disgusting. You feel
Yeah.
sick. You want to throw your phone like, just get it out of here. It's really bad. And then you got cops in your house at 10 at night
Yeah.
to talk about that.
oh, Gordy, thanks for the super chat. F swatting. I'm swatting a
Oh,
pig-eared deuce up here.
Oh, that's our dog
that is our
Gordy.
dog.
Oh,
Oh, is that
man.
your dog?
I hope he's not taking a pig ear shit upstairs. Those are
Oh,
so disgusting.
Is
he's
that what
not
he
down
looks
here.
like?
Oh, no.
He's
Yeah,
so cute.
Well, similar. He's very close to
that's
that.
pretty close to Gordy.
Gordy,
Oh,
Gordy,
can you
come
get
here,
him
bud.
on camera? He's so
yeah, we'll
cute.
pick him up.
I don't know. Is he coming?
Gordy,
Do you
Oh, there he
feed
comes.
him
Okay, I can hear him.
do you
All right.
feed him bully sticks? Those are like animal penises. Did you know that?
I did not know that. We feed him what are they called? Oinkies. Like they're like rolled
An
up
oinky?
pork items. Gordy, come here, man.
Oh.
he's being gay.
Oh, he's
He's he's hearing yelling and he thinks
there
he's
we
gonna
go.
Oh my
There he
goodness,
is.
hello! Oh, what a little bean.
This
Oh
was
my
Aaron's
god, he looks so naked. He looks like he needs a sweater.
this is
There you go,
Aaron's
bud.
dog of choice. I grew up with
Why? It's barely a dog.
I had a Chihuahua when I was growing up, and I loved it. It was
I'm
my
so
favorite dog. They're
sorry.
just full of like personality and
I'm
Oh.
emotion.
I'm very much a big dog person. I grew up on a farm with like labs and stuff. So this is a new one for me.
He hates
I like
being
in the middle. I mean, your dog has a very pettable head, but
It's a
other than
bulbous
that
head,
yeah.
yes.
You can't really cuddle with that dog. You need some floof.
Which camera is it?
It's that one right there. There he is.
Oh, hello.
He
Oh
ate it
my
up here.
god, he's cute.
Cute.
Oh.
He's got the tiniest little bulbous head ever.
Do you
All
put him
right.
in little costumes sometimes?
Aaron does.
No, I am against
He has
costumes.
rainbow bandanas and stuff for him. and-
April has in fact, she just bought him another item of clothing, and I have not
What?
seen it yet.
No, I
You
didn't.
bought him some fleece thing?
I bought him a fleece blanket for his kennel.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
She bought him a shark outfit.
I-
She bought him a football hoodie.
He was a shark for Halloween
Oh.
this year. So
That's so cute. If
no,
you
we
could
don't
just, like,
really
swim
dress
in
him
it.
up. He's pretty naked every day.
Yeah.
So
That's cute. Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Come and get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.